Hello and welcome tonight to our Balance Your Body Systems. This is Patty Abel, and I am joined tonight by Platinum Leader Jackie McLaughlin, and we're going to lead you through some of the supplements that are available through Young Living. Most of us, when we get in, it's all about the oils, and we don't know all of the ins and outs of the supplements, and we have some amazing supplements. So as we go, if you have questions, there is a chat box that you'll be able to see that you can send us a question, but otherwise we won't be able to hear anyone since we're recording.
And if you don't see the chat box, if you put your cursor over the bottom of your screen, it should pop up. So one of my favorite of all the supplements is Ningxia Red. This is a blend of the Ningxia Wolfberry puree with superfruit extracts and pure essential oils, giving us a whole body nutrient infusion that supports good health, overall wellness. This signature supplement provides energy support, normal cellular function, and it contains powerful ingredients that are involved in many of our natural antioxidant processes. So if you look at the list on this slide, you see all of the things that Ningxia Red can support, including energy, cellular function, good health and wellness, whole body health, normal eye health. It's very high in zeaxanthin and lutein for eye health. And it also has citrus oils containing D-limonene. If you'll Google D-limonene, you'll see why you'd like to have that in your supplement. It can energize, fortify, and revitalize. It helps prevent against oxidative stress. And that is a big one. There's no other product I've ever seen anywhere on the market that provides as much protection against oxidative stress as Ningxia Red.
So just to kind of give you an idea of all the many wonders that are in Ningxia Red and why our family considers it a very important part of our daily health, you can just look here and see just in one serving, a 2-ounce shot of Ningxia Red juice has 100 grams of whole, fresh Ningxia wolfberries, 230 grams of blueberries, we have cherries, aronia berries. So all of these berries are very high antioxidant level. And we also have pomegranates and plums and all of your 4 of your citrus oils. So there's that D-limonene that Jackie was talking about. And then if you look over to the side, it shows you all the different minerals and vitamins that you're getting in your daily Ningxia Red shot. And that's if you're just doing a 2-ounce shot.
So when you compare antioxidants, I love this chart because most of us know that carrots, onions, beets, oranges, Brussels sprouts, spinach, strawberries, these are all considered high antioxidant fruits and vegetables. But when you look at, and then pomegranates really goes, far and above the blueberries and all the rest. But then look at what Ningxia Wolfberry does. It's like off the charts higher in antioxidants than any of these products. So it's a real powerhouse product. Yes, Susan, everyone is muted. You don't need to worry about that.
This one was a big eye-opener to me the first time I saw it.
Yeah. I love graphs.
Pomegranates was, like the best in antioxidants, and then you see the wolfberry and it just like blows everything off the chart.
Yeah, there's nothing like a picture. It tells 1,000 words.
So, mentioning again those citrus oils that are in our Ningxia Red, and Jackie mentioned it earlier, the D-limonene, and definitely go in and Google it. The limonene comes from the peel of the citrus fruit, and that's where our essential oils come from on the citrus fruit. They're cold pressed from the rind, and D-limonene, we can say is a potent antioxidant, and it can help support a healthy immune function. there's a ton of other things that it is very good for. And just look at how high the percentage is in these citrus oils that are in there.
So when you look at the price per ounce of Ningxia Red, you can get it in many different package deals. You can buy an 8-bottle package, which comes out to $1.20 an ounce. The 6-bottle package is not quite as good a deal, and it just goes down. The fewer bottles, the little bit more per ounce that you're going to pay. And then when we get to the packets, these are 2-ounce packets. So 90 packets is $1.36 an ounce. 60 packets is $1.37, and then the 30 packets comes out to $1.41. Then we have our combo pack, which is 2 bottles and 30 packets, and that comes out to $1.33 per ounce. And we even have a better deal than that.
Yes, we do. So the best deal, I think, as far as when it comes to the Ningxia Red, is the Essential Rewards pack. So if you're on Essential Rewards, this is the best way and the least cost per ounce to get Ningxia Red. This is how our family gets it. You get 4 bottles and a box of 30 packets, and it comes out to $1.13 per ounce. I'm just going to jump back real quick just to show the difference. So the closest thing to that was our 8-bottle package at $1.20. And I can tell you that those 8 bottles is going to end up costing you more in shipping.
Yeah.
Than this. So this is a great deal.
And the other thing about this is it's only available in the Essential Rewards. So it's also available as a starter kit, which would come with extra stuff. But the only way you can buy it at this price is on the Essential Rewards.
Right. And if you're looking at it from the rewards, well, we'll talk about that later, but you get a lot of rewards off of this kit.
Yeah. Then we have Ningxia Red, literally, I'm not kidding you. This is like the super powerhouse one product that if everybody was going to say, well, I'm only going to pick one supplement, which I would never do because we have so many great supplements. But if you are just going to drink or have one of Young Living supplements, I would highly consider Ningxia Red being that one supplement, because look at it's literally supports every single system in the body. So it's good for your endocrine systems. And then this slide also lists other products that support those same body systems that you might pair up with the Ningxia Red. So if you know you've got issues, say you want to strengthen and make sure your cardiovascular system is really strong, you would drink Ningxia Red and maybe use Aroma Life essential oil with it. So this is a great slide to kind of give you ideas of other products that can go along with the Ningxia Red to basically make happy systems in the body.
Right. But, to me, the most amazing part of this is just looking at every single system and seeing that Ningxia Red supports every single system in the body. So that's why for our family, I feel like it's the best investment that we can make in our health.
Absolutely. We can't say enough about Ningxia Red.
Yeah, we can't. So what is a good thing to go with that to hit some of your other multivitamins is our Master Formula. So Master Formula, it helps nourish and protect our cells. So it's going to help us from that cellular level. Provides whole food ingredients. So everything that's in it is from whole foods. This is very important. Gut flora supporting prebiotics. So if you hear all the new science out there, our immune system, they're now saying is in the gut. So the healthier we can get our guts, the healthier our immune system will be. Supports general health, well-being for the whole body. And there again, where we see it helps neutralize free radicals in the body. Provides antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, and other food-based nutrients. And it's conveniently packaged in a nice little sachet that you just grab and take with you if you're in a rush. You can get 25 key dietary elements and with a minimum 100% of the daily recommended amount of 14 different vitamins and minerals. So that's huge.
Yeah, this is one of the things I take every day. And to go further into the master formula, as Patty mentioned, it's 25 key dietary elements with 14 at 100% of your daily requirements. It also includes nutrition from 55 different natural botanical sources, including the wolfberry powder, as well as cardamom, clove, fennel, and ginger essential oils. And by utilizing a synergistic suspension isolation process, this is what they call SSI technology, these ingredients are delivered in 3 distinctive delivery capsules. One is a liquid vitamin capsule, then there's a powder nutrient capsule, and then there's a phytocaplet or a plant caplet. So it's a really powerful way to get your daily nutrition along with your Ningxia Red. And you know, I'll just add this, you know, they don't say anything about master formula having anything to do with weight management, but when I started taking it, I started to drop a little bit of weight. So I think it does have a place in weight management practices. So just throwing that out there as my experience.
So next thing we're going to talk about is our Essential Zymes 4, and our KidSense Mighty Zyme. So you know, we're always talking about how beneficial enzymes are to the body, and I wanted to do a little bit more research on enzymes. And I found that they're one of the most essential elements in our body, and they're more important actually than the air we breathe, the water we drink, and the food we eat. Without them, we would not be able to breathe, swallow, drink, eat, or digest our food. To do all this, our bodies need help performing these tasks, and that's where the enzymes come in, because they're responsible for constructing, synthesizing, carrying, dispensing, delivering, and eliminating the many ingredients and chemicals our bodies use in its daily business of living. So that was like, whoa, they are really important to us. And over time, as we age, our enzymes kind of deplete. So we don't notice it a lot of times, but we finally get to the point, it's like, and we think, we're getting too old to enjoy life. And it's not that, we're just running out of enzymes to ensure the energy that we need to lift us through the day. So that's how important having these enzymes, and we get those from foods, our plants and our meats, but sadly, the majority of our foods out there nowadays do not have all of the enzymes, healthy enzymes that we need anymore. So it's really good to supplement those, and you can do those in really 3 different ways, because I have people that can't take capsules, so they use the Kids Mighty Zymes because they're chewables. But you have the Essential Zyme, and that's just a caplet, and it's a time-released caplet that you can take. And then you have the Essential Zyme 4, and there's 2 capsules in it. One's for your vegetables and one's for your meats.
And the regular Essential Zyme also is for people that have challenges with blood sugar. It has things in it that the other one doesn't, that really supports the pancreas.
Yes. Thank you. So now you can kind of understand how we hear about enzymes all the time and how important they are, but they are really very important to us. So if you feel like you're a little low on energy, it might be something that you want to look at.
And you know, a lot of people talk about how, you know, they can't digest fats or proteins or carbohydrates. Well, this is exactly what these are meant to help you with.
Yeah. I was reading one thing on them, and it talked about how it's like the spark plug of the body.
Yes, ma'am. Love my enzymes. Makes me for a happy tummy. Now, here's a Comfort Tone is a really powerful product that can help it has effective combination of herbs and oils that support the digestive system by eliminating residues from the colon. So in simple terms, if you have problems with constipation and regular bowel movements, this is a product that you can then help get things going. It's not something that you would want to take all the time for a long period of time, because you want to get your colon moving and healthy, but this is a good way to get it started. And then with a healthy diet and exercise, your body will take over and you don't have to keep taking it. But like for me, when I travel, the first thing that goes is my colon just kind of goes into, I don't know, hibernation mode or something. So when I travel, I always take Comfortone with me. And then we have our Detoxzyme, which is a really powerful enzyme that promotes digestion, detoxification, and cleansing. It supports overall health, and it can be used in conjunction with cleansing or detoxifying. So these enzymes, it has like protease 3, 4.5, and 6. It has amylase enzymes, which helps digest starch, carbohydrates, and sugars. It has glucomylase, which is a fermentation of a fungus, and it has Aspergillus niger. Invertase enzyme supports the breakdown of sugars and converts sucrose to glucose and fructose. Well, that's a mouthful. Cellulase enzymes support digestion of plant material. Lipase supports digestion of fat. Phytase is found in foods containing phosphorus, including grains and oil seeds. Bromelain is a plant-derived enzyme from pineapple, and it supports the breakdown and digestion of carbohydrates. Lactase supports digestion of dairy and milk sugars. And alpha-galactosidase, if I said that right, supports the breakdown and digestion of beans, legumes, seeds, and soy products, as well as roots and underground stems. And then lastly, rice bran, which contains naturally occurring vitamin E, and it's an excellent source of fiber. So these products are full of amazing ingredients that really do make you happy. You're muted, Patty.
Thank you. Yes, they help keep you clean.
Yeah.
I travel with the Detoxzyme because I heard a thing of Gary talking about how he takes the Detoxzyme with all of his travels.
Right.
Well, it helps. So nice little, both of them are very good.
1-2 punch.
So mind-wise, another one that we take daily, and I actually add this one to my Ningxia Red Shot, and it's nice because of the, it includes a Sanchi oil, nut oil, which is an amazing superfood. It's rich in omega-3, 6, 9 fatty acids, protein, fiber, and antioxidants. And what I like about, one, it's been in the Incan diet for over 3,000 years. But I like it because of the nut oil. If I want to add some of my vitality oils to my Ningxia Red, it helps get those into my system because they'll attach to that oil and go into my system. So that's one of the things I like about it. But it helps support normal brain function and cognition. I mean, don't we all need that?
Yes.
Supports normal heart health and cardiovascular function. It also has a proprietary blend of ALCAR, and that basically is an acylated form of L-carnitine. It's naturally produced in the body to transport fatty acids into mitochondria for breakdown. It's important for our cellular health. So that's a very good ingredient for our cellular health. The other thing it has in there is our CoQ10, which is our cells use that to help produce energy, and our body needs that for cell membrane maintenance. It also performs as an antioxidant. So, I mean, we're inundated with so many free radicals that all the antioxidants that we can get in a day is good. And it also, if you look up there, it has the essential oils, peppermint, fennel, lemon, lime. So there's your your citrus oils again. It also has anise. I missed that. And then a couple of other things, D3. So if you're needing to get some D in, this has D3 in it, and it also contains turmeric.
And bioidentical CoQ10, that's huge, because most CoQ10 on the market is not something the body does well with, but this is bioidentical, so it's easily digested and processed to give you what you need from it. And just to throw in, Helen Burnett writes in the chat box, this is part of my daily regime. I love it.
Me too.
Me too. Me three. So next slide. I'm not seeing it.
Is it not coming up?
Okay, there it is. A little delayed reaction there. So these are two of my really favorites. Anybody that knows me knows I'm always touting Sulfurzyme. This is the most amazing product. It helps support healthy bone structure, nutritional elements support metabolism of sulfur in your body, and it supports cartilage and joint health. Now, sulfur is a very vital ingredient that every one of our cells needs. And because of the way food is grown these days, you know, even when you buy organic, stuff sits on the shelf and you don't know what happens to it for shelf life. They probably radiate it. I mean, it's certified organic, but nobody knows what happens to it after it leaves the growers. So you never know. But we used to get sulfur in our diet, our dietary daily needs, because of the way food was grown fresh and all that. Nowadays, everything sits on the shelves and it's not that fresh, and we don't get, and farming has changed, so we don't get the sulfur we used to get. And it's really, really, really powerfully important to have enough sulfur in the body. And Lindsay Elmore did a recent talk on Sulfurzyme, and you really should watch it. You can find her on Facebook, on YouTube. And she explained the difference. You know, a lot of people, when I say, oh, you really ought to try Sulfurzyme, and they'll say, you know, well, I'm allergic to sulfa. Well, sulfa is not sulfur. It is a synthetic ingredient that is made into a medication. And yes, many people are allergic to it, including me. And I take Sulfurzyme every single day. So it's not the same animal. It's not even close. So don't worry about taking Sulfurzyme if you have allergies to sulfa. It is mostly MSM, and it also has Ningxia wolfberry and copaiba essential oil in it, which is absolutely amazing. And then we have Agiles, which is a new product Jim Living came out with. They unveiled it at convention. And this is replacing BLM, which was our supplement that supported bone, ligaments, and muscles. I absolutely love this. I've been taking it. I had an injury to my thumb, and it was not healing. It was like it still hurt. And I started taking the Agiles after convention when I was able to get it, and my thumb doesn't hurt anymore. And that's just amazing to me. So it supports and protects joint and cartilage health. It supports body's responses to acute inflammation in healthy individuals. And it supports healthy joint flexibility and mobility, and it eases acute joint discomfort. And in the chat box, Marcy says to all panelists that Sulfurzyme is her all-time fave, and Helen says, using these two products every day has made a huge difference in my joint pain. So thank you, ladies, for sharing those little testimonials.
Yeah, Donnie and I, for anybody that doesn't know, we also own a wellness studio and teach Pilates and restorative movement. And so we see a lot of clients that, you know, have knee, hip, back, all kinds of issues going on. And we've been getting them on the Sulfurzyme and the Agilis, and it's really made a difference. And actually, Miss Helen is the one that mentioned to me first that she was doing both of them and how much it made a difference. So
it's huge.
All my clients on it.
And the other thing I forgot to mention that's like critically important, because I think it's the coolest thing, is that the Agiles has boswellic acid, which is the frankincense resin. And that, I mean, I think that's so cool, because and I think that's what makes this product extra special, and it works.
Oh, almost jumped right over it. So I already mentioned how I put MindWise in my Ningxia Red shot, and this is the other thing I put in my Ningxia Red shot. If you've not tried it before, it is very eye-opening, but when put in with my MindWise and my Ningxia Red, it goes down really nice. I learned about this one when I was at Melissa Harvest and Gold Retreat last year. A good friend of mine introduced it to me, and she calls it the spark plug. And it is very sparky. But it helps support our healthy immune system with a balanced ionic mineral complex enhanced with rejuvenating essential oils. I think it was one of Lindsay's posts that I also heard where she was talking about that a lot of these minerals actually come from underneath the Great Salt Lake. It assists in maintaining healthy energy levels. So I used to do my Ningxia Red shot in the morning. Now I do it after my lunch, so that it helps give me that energy to make it through the rest of the day. But trace minerals are vital for almost every biochemical process in the body, including growth, metabolism, absorption of vitamins and other nutrients. So this is very important to our system to get our nutrients in.
Adam adds that you can also put it in a capsule if you just can't take the flavor.
Yes. I have somebody else that does that too.
Truly though, if you, and this is kind of a trick I shared with Patty, she started doing it. If you put, what I like to do is take a 2-ounce shot glass, pour it half full of MindWise, and then put the mineral essence in, and then put the Ningxia Red on top. I don't even taste it.
I don't either.
I got to tell you, when I saw Patty, when she was at Gold Club?
Yeah.
She was at Gold Club, and she took a dropper full of straight in her mouth. I went, no, I can't believe you did that, because it is potent.
In a pinch, I'll still do it.
Yeah, it's better than not having it.
Yeah.
And I will tell you from personal experience that my husband has always been a workout fanatic, and he tends to lose a lot of minerals through sweating, and he would get leg cramps, like out of the blue. One would hit him that would literally cripple him. He couldn't get up and move. And if I give him mineral essence in a little Ningxia Red and drink it down, within minutes his muscle spasm is gone, his cramp is done. Yeah. So it's a great product to use also when you get that out of the blue muscle cramp. Just take your mineral essence and bam, it just knocks it right out.
Yeah, it's amazing. The other thing I wanted to point out on it is it's in a base of royal jelly, which is rich in amino acids, minerals, vitamin B6 and B5, and may support a healthy endocrine system. So, I also look at it with that royal jelly. If that's another one of those things that our oils are going to bind to when we take it internally. So this is, like I said, after talking to Jackie, MindWise, mineral essence, whatever vitality oils I'm going to take, and my Ningxia Red. And that is one of my favorite highlights of the day, actually.
Magic elixir.
Magic elixir. You can try it. It's awesome.
Yeah. And Super B, this is a really fabulous supplement. Obviously, everybody knows we need our B vitamins to maintain normal cardiovascular function as well as enzyme reactions. It supports the nervous system. It helps with energy levels. It assists with mood with the B5. And it has a comprehensive vitamin complex containing 8 essential energy boosting B vitamins. So it has B1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 12. And I read an article once. I don't know if it's true because you can't believe everything you read. But I read somewhere that if you, and I was really interested in this because I'm a mosquito magnet. And someone told me if you don't have enough B, that, and I don't know if it's true, but I'm just throwing it out there, that you'll attract more mosquitoes. So I started taking my bee every day. Those suckers love me. I don't know if it's working or not. They still bite me, but maybe, I don't know, maybe it'd be worse.
There we go. So Thiamine and Endoflex Vitality. I put both of these on the same slide because they're both great for our endocrine system. And I'm not going to go into great detail on them tonight because I'm sure Jackie going to be covering these in her upcoming hormone and endocrine series. So Thiamine can help us maintain overall vitality and help support our endocrine system. And if you think about it, most of us, our endocrine system, consists of our adrenals and our thyroid, our pituitary, our parathyroid, our reproductive organs, and these between the foods that, or the toxic chemicals that were around, or the dangerous, harmful chemicals that were around from time to time that can disrupt them, and from our stressful lives that we lead, our endocrine system takes a beating. So this is a great way to support healthy thyroid function and help support our endocrine system. It also helps balance metabolism. So, if you're noticing that your metabolism's off, part of that goes with our endocrine system is that fight or flight and our cortisol levels. So, this might help balance your metabolism back out and get the cortisol to calm down a little bit. Same with the Endoflex. Here we have the Endoflex Vitality listed, so you can put that into your Ningxia Red shot every day. It's one that I do a lot of times into my Ningxia Red shot. And there's some other great endocrine system supporters also.
Oh, good old multigreens. This is a fabulous supplement product that provides the nutritious chlorophyll formula. Spirulina is a source of chlorophyll, and it's a magnesium-rich pigment that's been linked to improved energy and metabolism. It's been used as a tonic, a purifier, a detoxifier, and it targets the immune system, the liver, kidneys, blood, intestinal flora, and the cardiovascular systems. And then it has barley grass juice concentrate as an antioxidant that's very rich in minerals. It has bee pollen, which is high in protein and low in fat and sodium. It's loaded with vitamins and minerals, including potassium, calcium, magnesium, zinc, manganese, copper, and B vitamins. And amino acids are the building blocks of protein in the body, and they support healthy cell function. So humans produce 10 of the 20 amino acids that are essential to the body, and the others we have to get from the food that we eat. And essential means that we must have them for the body to operate. So they're the building blocks of healthy hair, skin, cells, and body systems. So only half of those does our body actually produce. We have to get the rest of them from what we eat. And again, our food is deficient in these things in modern day, so we have to supplement. 50 years ago, people didn't have to take supplements because food was grown differently. The nutritional value in food was much higher. So, a lot of people say, well, why do we need supplements? Well, because our food is substandard. That's why we need supplements. So the amino acid and enzyme deficiency in the body may contribute to the aging process, and it must be added back as we get older. Amino acids are not stored, and we must supplement them every day. So, something to think about.
I know we hear about getting our greens in all the time, so great way to get our greens in.
Yeah.
Omega Gies.
Yay.
Yes. It's another one. You hear all the time people saying, doctors and everything saying to get your omega-3 fatty acids in, and this is a great way to do it. The Omega-Gize has the omega-3 fatty acids, and our fish oil and our Omega-Gize is harvested from small cold water fish such as anchovies, mackerel, sardine, which is a higher amount of omega-3s and has low levels of contaminants. So a lot of times when we start thinking about fish, we're always worried about that, and this has no contaminants in it. They typically, what it says is concentrate in higher amounts in larger fish. So using smaller fish is much safer. And it doesn't, I've had some fish oil capsules in the past, and you open it and it just reeks of fish. And this one, honestly, I've never ever had a fish smell to my Omega-Gize. The capsules are very small and very easy to take. You are also going to get your D3 in this one, the CoQ10 UEC again, and then we have 3 different essential oils in this one. We have clove, which is, if I remember correctly, the highest oil with antioxidant level.
Yeah.
German chamomile and spearmint. So this is, this is a super thing to be taking every day. We take this one, my husband and I, morning and night. It's going to help support our brain function. It's very good for our joints and our cartilage and our muscular system, cardiovascular health, normal eye and skin health. And I can't remember exactly which thing I heard it on, but they were talking about how our Ningxia Red covers every antioxidant other than one, and the one that it doesn't, the Omega-Gize covers. So this with your Ningxia Red takes care of every single antioxidant that you need daily.
Debbie G asks, when can you start using these supplements with kids typically?
It depends on the supplement.
Yeah. I guess if she's asking about Omega-Gize, since my kids are all in their 40s, I haven't looked into that. Patty, have you? I know we have some kids supplements.
Yes, we do. And I know this one, I'm not sure. I'm looking at it right now. I know, like, for me, my daughter won't swallow capsules. She's 8. But it's definitely something that we could look into. I don't see anything in it that would, be
Yeah, and she meant the Omega-Gize and the multigreens. She clarified that.
Now,
Yeah.
the multigreens I've given to my daughter. I don't give it to her in the capsule again because she won't take it, but I'll open up the capsule and dump it into her smoothie and mix it in. Because
Yeah.
I also have a child that anything that's green, she won't touch it. So if I blend it into her smoothie, she doesn't realize that she's getting it.
And she does love Ningxia Red.
Yes, she does. But it's something also you could, I do this a lot of times. I'll either call Young Living or I'll get on the chat and just ask what they recommend. I do remember when I was studying on the MindWise earlier, MindWise you can use for kids 4 years old and up, which was good. It was interesting to know.
And Debbie says, awesome, she loves Ningxia Red and the chocolate shake.
Oh, yeah. You could empty those multigreens into that chocolate shake.
There you go. Sneaky mom.
Yes, I do the same thing with Life 5.
And Susan Wilson says Brantley loves Ningxia Red also. I think everybody does.
Yes.
So Life 5, this is another big must. This is one of the things I tell people you absolutely, I don't care if you buy into every single supplement that I take, but this is a must. Life 5 probiotics. It gives the body an even release of live probiotics, which is hard to find, that promote normal digestion and intestinal function. It supports your digestive health and maintains a healthy immune system. 80% almost of your immune system is in your gut. And if you don't have a healthy functioning gut, you've got a blown immune system. It promotes natural digestion, a healthy immune system, gut health, and helps maintain normal intestinal function. So again, this is a must product. You want to keep it in the refrigerator after you get it. It's stable, but it's always best because it has live probiotics in it to keep it in the refrigerator.
I'll mention again, with my daughter, we just open this one and dump it into her smoothie. We've done that since she was like 4 or 5, and I even have put it in like her milk and shaken it up and given it to her, or in a good unsweetened organic yogurt. Like we'll get the unsweetened yogurt and then I'll put a little bit of stevia in it because, you know, kids, they have to have sweet. So just to sweeten it, I'll put a little stevia, and then you can dump the Life 5 into it and mix it up that way, and they'll eat it and not even know. So there's lots of ways to get it in to our wee ones.
Okay.
Yeah. Definitely keep it in the fridge.
Yeah.
So inner defense. This is one hopefully you won't have to use very often, but one to always have on hand. This has got all the thieves oils in it, along with oregano, thyme, lemongrass. So it reinforces our systematic defenses. It helps create unfriendly terrain for yeast and fungus, promotes a healthy respiratory system, and contains the essential oils rich in thymol, carbachol, and eugenol for immune support. So this is one that I have with me all the time. When I travel, if I'm getting on a plane, I take one of these before I get on a plane. If I'm going to a big fair or Disney or someplace that there are tons of people around, I take an inner defense just to help support my immune system going into those things. A lot of times, even like right at the beginning of the season, you know, when we start going into fall and winter, I'll start taking this one daily just to help boost up my immune system. First sign of feeling like I've been subjected, I'll take it to help support my immune system.
And
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, if you feel like you've been exposed to something, you know, like you said, that first sign, that tickle in your throat or whatever, what I do is I take the maximum dose over the course of the day, which is 10 capsules. So 2 capsules 5 times a day, and literally overnight it's gone.
Yeah.
And always take this one with food, because the oils that are in here, clove, oregano, thyme, lemongrass, and cinnamon bark, those are all hot oils. And even though it's in a special capsule that goes into the stomach, it can still be it can upset your stomach if you take it on an empty stomach. So whenever I'm taking it, I just eat a little something. You don't have to have a whole meal, but, you know, just a little something to go down with it.
Yeah, definitely have something on the stomach. I made that mistake one time, and it was enough that I will never make that mistake again.
I did it one night. I took 2 when I was going to bed, and I obviously didn't have enough food in my stomach. And I woke up a couple hours later with my stomach on fire. I knew what I'd done.
Yeah. And I remember when we were at one of the Young Living meetings, the girl saying that when you have, because this one can also, what I call, give you the burp up effect. And I remember her saying that if you take it with like a coconut milk or an almond milk, it'll actually coat all the oils, and it'll settle in your stomach a lot easier.
Yeah.
So that might not be a bad thing to do either.
Yeah.
This one I always have usually at least 2 bottles on hand, if not more, because there's 30 capsules, and it's like Jackie said, if you feel like you've been subjected and you take that maximum, that's going to be gone in 3 days.
Yeah. And if more than one person in the family gets hit, you want plenty on hand.
Yes.
So ImmuPro, this is another fabulous supplement. This is actually a chewable, And it's got lots of Ningxia Wolfberry in it. You can taste it. It tastes really, really good. It boosts melatonin, which helps you sleep. It supports healthy sleep cycles and a healthy immune system. It's a very powerful antioxidant because of the wolfberry that's in it. And half a tablet for children often is enough to help them sleep when they're restless. So I love this product. I don't take it all the time, but if I notice that, well, if it's like flu season or something like that, you know, I'll take it just to support my immune system. But if I notice I've hit a spell where, like, sometimes when you get under a lot of stress, maybe you don't sleep as well, then I'll take it for a while until I get back into a normal sleep cycle. But, you know, I know people that take it every day. I just don't have to, so I figure I'll wait till I need it. And Debbie G says, I need this for my 3-year-old.
Progessence Plus. All the ladies on the call, you should have this in your stock. This was actually formulated by Dr. Dan Purser and Gary Young. It's designed specifically for women, so men should not use this one, but it helps promote restful sleep. It has wild yam vitamin E, which supports a healthy looking skin. It also contains frankincense, promotes an attractive complexion, and improves the overall appearance of your skin. I use this one to help me be much more friendlier one time.
And, you know,
it helps my body feel a lot better that one time during the month. It has helped me tremendously. And the way I use it is I'll put a drop and apply it to my neck. You can apply it to the chest, to the forearm, inside the thigh, inside the ankle. If you're feeling like you really need to support all the female stuff, then apply it to all those places daily.
And if you really want to know all the great things that this product can do, get Dr. Purser's book.
Yes.
You can go on Amazon. He's written several books on balancing hormones and stuff for women and for men. This is not a product for men. This is just for women. But he's also written other books about things he recommends for men. And he was the one that, along with Gary, as Patty said, developed this. So he can tell you all about it. We can't really tell you all about it, but go do your research, get his book and read it, and you'll know why we love this product.
Yes. What was that? There was something else I was going to say about it. It also makes a great perfume. It smells really good, but I know for some it can make them kind of sleepy. For me, it doesn't. I can slather it on in the morning, and it doesn't do anything.
Right.
I still feel fine. So you just have to kind of experiment with it. But it's definitely one I do not run out of, and I've also been told by my husband to never run out of it.
I've had women who started using this product, and for a while last year it went out of stock, and they were calling me in a panic. Do you have any extra of this? I can't live without it.
I always have an unopened bottle. As soon as I open one, like right now I have one that's just been opened, and I still have an unopened bottle.
Right.
So when it gets about half full, I'll order another one so that I'll have at least, because of, like you said, how it went out of stock that one time. I'm like, the bottle will literally, I mean, if you're using it, just once a day, it'll last you for like 3 months.
Easily.
But, if you're ramping up, which I've done that before, then it'll go a little quicker.
And I get to tell you about one of my favorite things, which is Essential Rewards. Oh my goodness. So probably everybody on this call knows what this is, but just in case you don't, I'm going to explain it to you. Essential Rewards is a rewards program that Young Living offers their loyal customers. So wholesale customers, retail customers, doesn't matter. You can have an Essential Rewards order. And what that means is you're going to place a monthly order. You can change the products in it every month. You don't have to order the same thing, but it has to be at least 50 PV to qualify as an Essential Rewards order. When you do that, and if you're going to get smart like the rest of us and get on these supplements, you're going to order every month, because most of the supplements come in basically 30-day supply. So you're probably going to order every month if you're going to embrace the Young Living lifestyle and really dive into the supplements and everything else. So once you set up your Essential Rewards program, you want to order everything you order through your Essential Rewards order if it's at all possible, because you're going to earn points on every order. The first 3 months, you're going to get 10% in points credit in your account that you can use. After 3 months, you can use those points to get free product. After months 4 through 24, it goes to 20%, which is really good. They just changed this in September. It used to be you had to wait until you've been on Essential Rewards for an entire year before it would go to 20%. But now it's 20% after the 3rd month. And then after you've been on it for over 24 months or 2 years, it goes to 25%. I've been on Essential Rewards for many years, and it capped out at 20%, but now it automatically jumped me up another 5%. So I'm like, yay! And I will tell you that when you cash in your points, you can get anything that has equal wholesale value in PV, which is most of the products. And all you have to do is pay shipping. So last year, just out of curiosity, I ran a tally of all the free stuff I got using my points, and it was over $1,600 worth of product. So don't tell me that that's not worth it. Anybody that's ordering on even a fairly regular basis, if you're ordering every 2 or 3 months, figure out how to space your orders out so that you're ordering every single month and get the points. You're just leaving money on the table if you don't do Essential Rewards. And now an additional benefit that you're getting as of September 1st is after 3 months on Essential Rewards, Young Living is going to send you a gift. After 6 months, they're going to send you another gift. After 9 months, they're going to send you another gift. And at the 12-month mark, they're going to send you another very special gift. So you're getting all kinds of free stuff. Anybody that doesn't do Essential Rewards just doesn't get it. They must have more money than they've got sense, because I love free stuff.
Yeah.
Can you tell I love Essential Rewards?
I had a client I was working with, and a member that I was working with the other day, and that'll just order, a big thing of Ningxia Red like every few months. And so I broke it down for her because she was like, oh, if I get this all the time, it's going to cost me over $1,000 in a year. I said, yes, but if you do it on Essential Rewards, and I calculated it up because she was just doing the packet of 30. In 1 year, she gets almost $180 in rewards points. So she was like, okay, sign me up.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to help people see the numbers.
Yeah, I understand that too. I'm a visual person. So when I can see it, it's like, oh, okay, that. And then if you're looking at, we were also looking at, which isn't on here, but the monthly rewards that you get too, the free oils and things.
Lots of free stuff available.
So this is just an example of some of the kits that you can only get if you're on Essential Rewards. And mainly I want to talk about the Ningxia Red Essential Rewards kit, because we already talked about that one earlier tonight. And if you just think back to what Jackie just showed us on the points, in those first 3 months, if you're getting just your Ningxia Red, if your family of 2 or 3 is on this and you're getting this Ningxia Red Essential Rewards kit, you're going to earn $18 and, right at 13 cents. But when you go to that 4th month, now you're earning $37 a month back. So that's pretty big,
Yeah. That's real big.
Yeah. So that's what I love. And actually have both of these on my Essential Rewards this month because I need to restock my thieves.
Yeah.
And so when I need to restock on all my thieves, I'll just do the Essential Rewards kit again because it's just
It's the best deal. It's the best deal. And I used to have the numbers on how much it was, or we did that. It was $1.13, wasn't it?
For the Ningxia Red, yeah.
Per ounce, yeah. So it's the best price, yeah.
See.
And also, Killy writes, I order the Ningxia Red Essential Rewards to help save on shipping too. Yeah, on Essential Rewards, thank you for that. We get cheaper shipping.
Yeah, that was the other thing I showed the lady the other day. Is like we figured it up on a regular order, and I think our shipping was going to be about $15.99, and then we went back and put it through as an Essential Reward order, and it went down to $10.99. So
yeah.
She had a significant savings by putting it on Essential Rewards.
Yes. So just in case it wasn't clear, when you have an Essential Rewards order, Young Living offers cheaper shipping for those orders. That's why it's a better deal.
Yep.
Aww. So if you have any questions, if you'll put them in the chat box, or if you have any anything you want to ask or share or whatever, just type it in the chat box. And while we're waiting to see if anybody has any questions, I just want to put a plug in that Patty and I are going to be doing a 5-week series starting next Tuesday night. It'll be just like this. It'll be webinar format. And we're going to do a series of classes on hormones, and it's going to be for men and women because we all have hormones. And Adam says that picture reminds me. Whoops, hold on.
He gives them
he gives it to his dogs for normal eye health and add it right to their food, and they love it.
I do that too, and I also give mine Sulfurzyme, the capsule.
Yeah.
Make sure it's the capsule because I think it's the one that's the powder actually has some
xylitol
in it.
Yeah, which you don't want to give to dogs. And Melissa, I will visit with you to see why your registration link did not work. It should have. I've had several people register for it, so it should have worked. But I'll visit with you on that. So yeah, we're going to be doing 5 weeks of different talks each week. So the first week it's going to be about the endocrine systems, or all the different endocrine glands in the body, and products that Young Living has that kind of help us have all happy systems. And then I don't remember the order of them right now, but I know 1 week we'll talk about the pineal, pituitary, all that function and all the different parts of the body that affects. We'll be talking about adrenals, we'll be talking about thyroid, we'll be talking about pancreas. So each week we'll have a different topic, but it's all going to be related to hormones and how that affects our body. So all of these meetings are recorded. We love to have you on live so you can interact and ask questions. But if for some reason or other you can't make it live, be sure to register so that we know you want to see the recording. Debbie says, most of the supplements say to use caution if lactating and ask your doc. All the docs I've talked to are clueless and automatically say no. Yeah. And my advice to you would be, if the doctor advises you, listen to your doctor. If the doctor doesn't know and just says they don't know, then, do your own research. Look up all the ingredients. That's the beautiful thing about Young Living, is we are a full disclosure company. So if you look on the product or look up if you have an account, you can go look at the product online and see the ingredient list. Sometimes it's so small on a package, on a bottle, you can't read it, but they provide a full disclosure of everything that's in their product. So, you can do your own research. And also, Patty says, get the book Gentle Baby by Deborah Rayburn, which is an awesome book if you're pregnant or lactating or, using oils around babies. It's a fabulous resource. You just have to do your own research and make your own, and you can always call Young Living and ask them, but they have to put that on the bottle, and they're not going to tell you anything different. That's just what the government makes them do, and it is what it is. She says she got the book and she keeps giving it away to all her pregnant friends. I know. I bought 5 of them, and I think I've given most of them away. I like to give them as gifts when people are pregnant.
That's my go-to book for pregnancy and beyond.
Yeah.
Because she's done all the research, so.
And just to make sure, the Melissa that asked the question about the link, is that Melissa Webb? Make sure I have the right Melissa before I go answering her.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, great. I'll get back with you, Melissa. And I guess that's it.
So did anyone learn anything new about a supplement that you weren't aware of, or seeing a supplement that you're like, oh, I've got to add that to my next order?
Well, that's a great question. I guess everybody knew everything. Oh, here we go. Helen, good old Helen. She said thank you.
Thank you, Helen.
Adam says, I always learn